mercy. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 317. We are your host, Burger and Burton Burger, and we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. So we are recording this a little bit later than we normally do. It's Wednesday now. This comes out tomorrow, so Bert's going to have to haul cock and ass. But that's because we had Super Bowl on Sunday, and I refuse to do anything with Bert when he's drunk online.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate tale. For the best, honestly, I get it. Big time.
You're better drunk in person, but online, like, you do some fucking weird cringe persona thing, and I just don't want anything to do with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
I think that's why Sue hates you, too.
It's the inner keyboard warrior comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe not that. Aura, the false aura.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
Not about fucking subject myself to something so terrible. It's cringe, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, we had Super Bowl, and when Bert's intoxicated, he turns into just a cringe retard. Kind of like when he's specking me in orgs, and he likes to do this whole, I know something you don't, I know something you don't. He just turns into a toddler, and he's not fun to be around, so that's how he is drunk online as well. Like, hey, everybody look at me, I'm fucking drunk. Hey, everybody look at me, I have permission to see the entire org, and I know something stupid Burger doesn't know, haha. So, I just avoid Bert at all costs when he's like that.
I don't even know.
Yeah, there's no defense that you can do.
There's no defense.
That's why your other friend hates it when you're drunk too. But only other friend.
What?
Yeah, Super Bowl was a few days ago, though. Happy the NFL season is finally over with everything. Time to reset and restart. All the teams I gave a fuck about were out very early. And yeah, Seattle deserves the Super Bowl win, but I didn't really give a fuck between the Seahawks and the Patriots, so wasn't a good Super Bowl either at all. Fucking holy field goals and then random touchdowns at the end that meant nothing. So I've seen much better Super Bowls in my day.
Yeah, it was mid. Now, I don't remember much of it, but what I do remember was not memorable. So yeah, I don't remember much. I don't know if it's because it was not memorable and ass or because I was hammered, but yeah, that was horrible. I just remember at the beginning, I'm just like, boy, this is going to just be this is just Jason Myers, the only person putting any points up. 12-0. 12-0, you say to yourself, I wonder if maybe they missed the PAT or something. Nope, they just kicked 4 fucking field goals. This is so fun, guys. I don't even think of the Patriots defense as some fucking unstoppable brick wall, but I guess so. I don't know. I don't follow
Patriots
teams
defense,
that
apparently
closely,
not.
but
They put up 12 fucking points on them.
Yeah.
It's more like the Seahawks defense was a brick wall because they didn't put up any points until like halfway through the third quarter.
I guess. I'm just thinking the Seahawks at the beginning at least couldn't score. I mean, field goal is because they gave up. Yeah, field goal is them giving up, though. They say,
okay, then what do you talk about the people that didn't have any points?
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Some of the stupidest fucking logic I've ever heard you say.
I'm just saying, I glazed the Seahawks defense enough, so I know about.
Okay, so that doesn't mean you start glazing stuff that doesn't need to be glazed.
Well, no, I'm just saying, they got JSN, they got all the dogs, they got Kenneth Walker.
And they were able to use their dogs to get into field goal range. I don't understand what the issue is.
Into field goal range is just gay. They could have gotten tutties.
Yeah, but they also could have thrown pick sixes and stuff too. What are you getting on about right now, dude?
Just saying they could have been better, is all. That's all.
So could have the fucking Patriots offense.
I know.
What are you talking about? With
Patriots,
MVP fucking Drake May, they could have done better. He did awful out there.
I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying I didn't know the Patriots had that in them is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, but your logic is since I've glazed another thing enough, I can just start
Okay. Maybe this is what I'm talking about. The matchup, obviously Drake May is fucking gay and their offense is fucking gay. But the Seahawks I feel like they've had a more notorious offense, but maybe not. Notorious isn't the right word, but more.
Yeah, that's why they were able to continue to get it into scoring range.
Yeah, but why didn't they get the touchdown? They're half measures here.
Because they got stopped in the red zone.
Exactly, they got stopped.
That doesn't mean their offense
That's what
is
I'm
bad.
trying to say.
No, there's not exactly anything. It was their red zone offense, and instead of continuing to go for the fourth down, they just went for the fucking chip shot field goals. And guess what? They got a fucking Super Bowl out of it.
Yeah.
The end goal is not a touchdown. The end goal is points. If you can just score anything, you are doing fine. They were not in a situation where they had to get touchdowns.
Yeah, I think this is just my flawed Madden logic. You must score
the
every
logic
time.
That you constantly go 5-12 in and haven't been in the playoffs one time since like Madden 23.
It's more about habit. It's
and
not
here you are fucking
good.
defending
it's
it still, you dumb fuck.
It's not that it's a good logic. It's just natural logic. Just the way my brain thinks. By the way, Sue put me on to something.
But the issue is I have
day,
disputed your logic and told you it's wrong, but now you're defending it now. If you didn't think
well,
it
now
was
I
good,
get it.
then
Now
why
we're on
are
the
you
same
defending
page.
it?
Up until this point, we weren't on the same page. Now we are.
I don't know why you thought if you're not getting a touchdown, you might as well just hand the ball back to the other team.
No. It's just I thought they were good enough to score tutties.
And they were.
Yeah, they were towards the end there. The beginning was just kind of...
no, towards the entire game.
But
they scored in every fucking quarter.
I said a tutty. I did addendum a tutty at the
touchdowns,
end.
Yeah, no, but they didn't need to.
I know. It's just showing they don't have as dominant
it.
of an offense as people were acting like they were going to. But
or they did. They just decided to be conservative. I don't understand.
Why be conservative if you can take the head off? That's all I'm trying to say.
Because it's an easy... Because it's easy.
Why
points.
do the easy thing when you can? It should be easy to score. Because is what I'm saying.
Why do the hard thing when you could just get points here? They might as well take field goals out then, and by your fucking logic, and just have only touchdowns.
No. This is like you going against like middle schoolers. I expect you to score a touchdown every time. You shouldn't be kicking it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Me going against middle schoolers is not the fucking same as the Seattle Seahawks going against the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots also don't have a snuff fucking defense either. So your analogies are not fucking working here. They had one of the best defenses in the fucking league. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't know that. This is the crux of my understanding of what the game is going to look like.
So this is what I was talking about in our cousin chat, where you just start fucking going ape shit when you don't even have all the fucking facts with everything.
Yeah. I feel like I said this at the beginning, like it didn't go the way I thought it was going to.
It kind of went exactly how I think a lot of people were. It was a fucking defensive battle.
I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about me.
But you don't have any type of crutch or anything in which your point is abnormal or anything. So what are you talking about? Nobody fucking thought this was going to be a shootout. This is two great defenses. It's like number 1 and number 2 fucking defense in the league right now.
Yeah, I don't know the pass defense is that good.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You didn't know they were that good.
I don't know.
We talked about how good they were. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was just yes-manning.
So now you changed the goalpost when you were agreeing with it, but now that you're losing this argument, you were like, I actually was wrong here. But I'm right now.
No, I didn't know.
But in the past, I was just yes-manning. Because you had such a hard-on for Christian Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah. That's just one guy.
There we go. Okay. Now we're going to move the goalpost.
That's just one guy. Defense is 12 people. Okay, they have
that's not right either. Okay, no, we're done talking about it. That is the final straw there. That's all I
11 people,
hear.
Okay.
You're wrong. This went pretty much where people thought it was going to be. You're not having some hot fucking take here. You actually thought it was going to be a defensive battle too, but now all of a sudden, you're proven wrong. Now you're trying to change the goalpost. You're making up fucking rules. Apparently there's 12 people on defense now instead of 11, so that's cool. So
going into this,
I'm arguing with somebody
who
who's just said there's 12 people on defense. Neat. I'm also arguing with somebody that's saying their offense is terrible, yet every time they went on the field, they fucking scored. So, I don't even know why I'm entertaining this at all. Also, you're like, this is my Madden logic, where you continuously go 5-12 and don't make playoffs either. So, again, I'm the idiot here. I'm engaging
I never
with
said
the
you were
retard.
an idiot.
No, I am. No, I never said you said that either. I don't know why you said you didn't say that. I never said you said that.
Then why are you bringing it up?
Because I'm an idiot. I'm calling myself that. Why do you have to insert your fucking self into every fucking conversation?
Because
what the fuck?
Okay.
I called myself an idiot, and you're like, I never said that. I don't remember saying you did.
Well, you're talking about a whole bunch of things about me, and then you bring it back on or whatever it was. We're
yes,
talking about
and
why
then I said
I'm an idiot,
the idiot.
Why I'm flawed. So I'm an idiot. The so makes it inferred as if I have all these thoughts.
No. That is where you need to go back to the logic you learned in first grade. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. That is one thing that you have been doing the past few weeks. Is you have made so many fucking assumptions that nobody has ever thought before. It is insane. Right now, you just said you're inferring that I'm calling you an idiot. Bert, I swear, I didn't think that a millisecond that you thought I was an idiot. I don't know why you fucking said that.
There's a lot of, like, guessing that...
You jump the gun a lot, and you're wrong, like, 99% of the time. So stop jumping the gun. Let people tell you what they mean. Then you can debate it, because you jump the gun so fucking much.
Right.
Thank you. So, yeah, Super Bowl's over with, though. We are in the off-season. Raiders did end up getting Clint Kubiak as their new head coach. So, can't wait for him to get fired after having a not good season because we're just impatient, I guess. That's cool. I still don't think we should have gave up on Pete Carroll so fucking easily, but it'd be like that. Bert lost out on $900 because Stephon Diggs went down before contact. He missed $900 by 3 yards.
Pretty much the coolest thing that's happened to me in a long time.
Bert needed 9 yards from Stephon Diggs to get $900. Stephon Diggs caught the ball, and he had maybe 12 yards in front of him, and he ran, and he fell down short before anybody even touched him. He went down on his own, and he picked up 6 yards instead of 12. So Bert only needed 3 more yards, and never got it.
Just tears. Yeah, that was pretty fucking awesome. And it's like all the thoughts that
the
you
worst
have
part
about
was
that
is
in
you
the
could have
moment
cashed it
so
out.
bad.
You could have cashed out.
Yeah,
$300.
first it was a $300, and then there was a like a 180 or something. Like fuck, I would take that. Cool.
Yep.
That's badass. Love that. Yeah, I almost put like a shitload of money on that, and if it was even more, like I was about to triple it. If I lost 18 or what would that be, $2,700 instead, that would have been a movie. That would have been a movie. But yeah, gambling's dumb. You should never do it. Anybody who thinks it's cool, it's not. Just fucking
cringe. You're gonna do it anyways.
Just give it up.
So yeah, Bert.
Just give it up, man.
Bert fucked up. He didn't cash out when he should have. Lost out on a lot of money. So
massive L.
Yeah. Halftime show. Bad Bunny. Was at the halftime show here. So I've been asked a lot on what my thoughts are on this, and I'd like to break
as a straight white male.
B&B. Yeah. First of all, I know technically he is an American. He is from Puerto Rico, which is an American territory. He not an American. Okay. He not. Okay. Like, technically, yes. Cool. Neat. I'm not playing this fucking game. You guys all know what we're saying here. He is way more Central American, right, than United States American. So let's get that out of our chest. So what I absolutely love that culture, Hispanic culture, whatever it is fucking awesome. I took Spanish classes in college, learned a lot about their culture. I think it's pretty. I love their colors. I love the music, the food, the people, the shops, the street life, everything. I think it's fucking awesome.
Where's this going, cousin? But where's the but? Where's it at? I can see it in the distance there, peeking out.
Now here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I didn't realize that the Super Bowl was, like a Central American thing.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was called Central American football instead of American football.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one myself. That is good to know. Yeah.
The Central American Football League. Here's what I'm getting at. The Super Bowl is like the most televised or one of the most televised events every single year on the planet. Right? I think the only time anything beats it is like Olympics that come every so many years. Same thing with the World Cup every so many years. Other than that, this is a ginormous sporting event. The Super Bowl is one of the most American fucking things out there. Okay? Like, it don't get too much more American than the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we promoting this other country's culture so much? Is what I don't understand. Well, Burger, there's 40 million Hispanics in America. They're a big part of this nation. Yes, I agree. There's 40 million Spanish speakers in this country. That's fucking awesome. I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. There's also over 330 million fucking people that speak English too. Okay? So say you have 100 head of heifers here.
yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
8 of them get sick.
Oh boy.
Do we just kill the other fucking 90 whatever too? No, we don't.
Might as well.
That's a joke. The thing is this is talking about my boy Mr. Elvis Presley. In 1973, he had a concert called the Aloha from Hawaii special. It was the first satellite broadcasted thing in history. And to this day, it is still one of the top 5 most viewed television events in history. More people watch this fucking concert than the goddamn moon landing. Okay?
Okay. That's insane.
When he did this concert, he wanted it to bleed red, white, and blue. He wanted it to be extremely American. He wanted to show the world where he was from, the country that he resides in, and he was very fucking proud to be an American. He wore a rhinestone fucking jumpsuit with an American eagle on the back of it. He was very proud of his culture, as we all should be. The culture part, not the people. People are shitty, okay? They're bad. People are bad. So he wanted it to be, he wanted this just be, this is where I'm from. So why don't they do that at the Super Bowl anymore? Okay, and I'm not saying you have to do this whole Turning Point USA thing that Charlie Kirk and them did, where Kid Rock came out and everything. They played a bunch of fucking has-been country music artists. That's not at all what I'm saying. America is a melting pot of cultures, okay? It is, whether people fucking like it or not. You can go to a state, and it's going to be so much different from the next state. You can go from one city to the other, and each city's going to be different. It's fucking awesome. But that was not really American culture there. It wasn't. It was more Central American. And don't tell me it's Puerto Rican culture. Fuck yourself, buddy, okay? Stop. I'm not getting into these technicalities here. American music is rap. American music is pop. American music is country. American music is rock. American music is the blues, as Scott would say. American music is alternative. It's jazz. It's hip-hop. It's R&B. It's all of that. It's not Hispanic. It's not. And the only parts that are Hispanic are people that are from fucking Mexico or whatever, and then coming here as legal citizens. I'm not trying to make this about ICE. Stop. I'm not.
Careful,
I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm not doing that.
Oh, shit.
But there's no, that's not like a natural thing here. It's people that came from Central and South America that immigrated here and brought their culture with them. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to go and fucking to Mexico and start eating hamburgers and listen to Kid Rock and say this is Mexican culture now because there's a bunch of Americans here.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
So you can't do the inverse either. I'm just saying this is an American thing. It should bleed red, white, and blue at these things. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Next thing you know, we're going to have a fucking Indian performer next year. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing now at this point?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's like, I don't even know what the percentage of... I don't know. I was about I don't know. Feels maybe like not a stunt, but ICE is, it's a political, maybe it was a political statement. I don't know.
No, they had him booked. They had him booked well before that happened.
Okay, that makes
what ended up happening is
like that just seemed a little uncanny.
Bad Bunny
here,
is it Bad Bunny? Is that his name?
Yeah.
He is one of the biggest fucking musicians on the planet right now.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL was stoked to get like a top 3 artist on the planet booked for a halftime show, and they give them free reign to do whatever they want during this, within reasons, of course. And he wanted to make a political statement, which is his right to do so. It's his halftime show. But I don't understand why he's walking around a Central American town during an American sports halftime show. I don't even care about the Spanish part. I don't even fucking care about the political mess behind it. I'm like, what does this have to do with the USA here?
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Yeah.
I like the show.
Fucking adding so much
I thought the music was cool. I thought the show was pretty, but I felt like I was watching like I don't know, insert big Mexican holiday, Day of the Dead here or something like show. You know what I mean? Like, if you looked at this in
like
a vacuum, you would never
been...
think that's a Super Bowl halftime show.
No, it's like this. The only thing I can think that was maybe like this kind of a little bit, or where this would make more sense is like.
Anytime Bert does this shit, guys, it's going to be real fucking cringe, by the way.
In the Sphere, when they had the Mexican-themed UFC, that would have been a great time for a Bad Bunny or something like that, where they're pulling the attention away from, like you're saying. I mean, I guess I don't really think of the... America.
I have no idea what you're trying to say right now.
NFL. I don't know.
They had a Mexican-themed UFC night, and then they should have brought Bad Bunny there.
No, that would be the place where it would make sense to have a concert. You know, that would make more sense instead of the way they did this. But I don't really think...
So why did you lead that? Like you were disagreeing, and then you were agreeing.
I don't know.
I wasn't saying there's not a single instance in our reality in which Bad Bunny should not, like, perform. What the fuck?
No, I'm just thinking of this whole thing through. I haven't really thought of it until now, and then he says, we talked about this the other day. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
A lot at the Super Bowl, but...
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Bring that up.
But yeah, no, know, it's like, it's an interesting take. I can see where you're coming from.
What do you mean it's an interesting take? It's not interesting at all. It's literally like, why did you just have some fucking Mexican halftime show at the fucking Super Bowl? That's my question.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing interesting about it. I'm like, it's just like, what the fuck was that for? Why'd you do that?
Yeah. I'm just getting like weird Sue arguments, but yeah, it is weird.
I'm ready to hear them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, maybe there aren't a lot of Mexicans in the league. I mean, maybe there are. I don't know. Gonzalez?
Nope,
I mean, he's probably Mexican,
not.
But... no, I was going to say, maybe expressing their culture, maybe, if there was like a team that was like that.
But it's not their show, though. It's the NFL's.
Right. No, I'm just saying that if the NFL is comprised of so many, then, I mean, maybe I could see them having an incentive to... be like, yo, we got you, fucking Gonzalez. Like,
It is like 90% black people, Bert. Does that mean they should do only rap and hip-hop every fucking halftime show?
No.
Weak-ass argument.
No, the American thing is just a little weird, but I guess it makes sense.
It's American football.
Yeah, I know.
It is... literally the most American thing on the planet is the Super Bowl. It is getting broadcasted to the entire planet. Why would you ever advertise anybody else's culture during that?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's all I've been saying. The American thing's weird. No, what's weird about it? If you had a fucking Elvis tribute concert, you're like, this Elvis thing's kind of weird. Well, what the fuck? Why would I tribute anybody else here?
It's not like the American
What are you talking
league.
about?
I don't know. I mean, they're starting to branch it off into other countries, too, aren't they, anyway?
Yes, and it's still American football. It's still their culture. What does that have to do with anything? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of this in the moment. I think I was supposed to lead with that, wasn't I? I don't know. I don't know. I just play Madden and I like do weird little fucking, I don't know. This is the part of the argument where I fall apart. Shit, I mean, yeah, I guess you're the expert. I mean, fuck, I don't know.
No, I'm not the fucking expert on
Yeah, you
culture.
are? What do you mean? Here, at least. About the NFL. I would just
On
keep thinking
culture,
back to John Madden, and John Madden probably would have thought it was a little funky to do Mexican shit, but maybe not. Maybe he's a guy
No, I'm
who
not saying you
was
can't
cool
have
about that.
Mexican shit in it.
No,
Like,
no.
it's his show. He could have very easily had his culture in it, but it was entirely like him walking around. It's not okay, guys. Also, like people that are like curling their toes and freaking out. We know that he's not. It's not Mexican. Okay, just for the sake of fucking argument, please just go with us here. Okay, I know Puerto Rico is a fucking American territory. Again, you understand what we're trying to say here. Okay. So, anyways, Mexicans. And the only thing that I was thinking about is like, is San Francisco like a big fucking like Mexican town? And the one person at the party said, "Oh yeah, it is." I'm like, well, I'm not really gonna take your fucking word for
I
it,
don't
dude,
think
honestly.
so. I'm pretty sure it's.
I don't think so either. I think there's a lot of gay people in San Francisco, is what I've heard. So how come
San
there are no
Francisco's like the
LGBTQ
fucking
flags or
tech
anything like
place.
that? Well, and there's a lot of fucking gay people there. I know that's like the gay capital of America.
It's not like
as well.
I don't remember what the fuck the one down at the on the south side is. Chicago. I always get it fucking mixed up.
What?
I'm such a dumb bastard. There's
South
like a
of
southern
San Francisco.
No, I'm saying there's a Southern California city that is like super fucking
You think
Mexican.
Chicago's in California?
No, where'd you get Chicago?
You said Chicago. Literally
No, I said
rewind
South
it 30 seconds.
Southern
For some reason, you said
California.
Chicago. You said Chicago, you dumb fuck.
Oh, whatever. Oh, San Diego.
You're
that's
like,
what I'm
what's on
thinking
the
of. Yeah, that's
south
Mexico.
side? Chicago? That's what you said.
San Diego. I think I was trying to say that, but I don't know what.
San Diego. Chicago. Cool. Yeah.
Chicago.
So, like, when Shakira did it in a few years ago, it was in Miami. Miami's, like, huge Cuban culture. Things like that. Like, that's ginormous there. When they did a whole Cuban thing there, that made sense.
Uh-huh.
I think it's cool if they do cities, like if they do the theme of the city. So if San Francisco had a huge Hispanic culture to it, that would make sense. That would make sense to me. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're doing is you're taking the specific singer's nationality and making that the front focus point of an American sports halftime show. So, and let me be clear, this isn't an America thing at all. If the roles were reversed and Mexico had some soccer fucking thing and they made it all American themed, I would think that's stupid too. So we're on the same page there, right? Like this, you understand? I'm not saying this is an American problem. Like, yeah, God bless you, fucking USA. You know I'm not like that. I'm really not. I'm looking at it from like a logic puzzle standpoint. Why would you have a Mexican halftime show at a Super Bowl?
Yeah. I don't know.
Why would you have an American halftime show at a cricket halftime in Australia or something?
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't logically make sense. If you want to have, like, a Mexican flag in the background or something while you're singing, oh, that's fucking cool. That's all you, dude. That's fine. But the entirety of it was that. Unless he was representing San Francisco, which I don't think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
let's
saying.
just
The motherfucker
get a whole bunch of Mexican-looking folks, put them in a big old field here, and have them farm right in the middle here.
And then they're going to go to a Mexican town after. Like I said, this would be a cool Bad Bunny concert, but there was, like, no theme to this at all besides he had a football in his hand while he was walking around.
Yeah. Was a little fruity.
Yeah. No, again, I'm not complaining at all about the Spanish speaking in it because Spanish is a very popular language here in America, so that's fine. You are representing American culture by having Spanish speaking in it. I'm okay with that. There's no issues with that. But to have the entire thing not be anything related to that is just weird to me.
Yeah, it almost would have been neat if they did like a halvesies thing. I don't know. I keep going back to the thought of like, it seems like there's a push to be like, you know what, America's more than just Americans. America's the people that make it up, and it's a melting pot and all this shit. So maybe there are Mexicans, maybe there are Puerto Ricans. So like, maybe it'd be cool. Maybe if they were doing that to do something halvesies. I don't know if
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
I almost called him J
with you.
Balvin, but I don't know. Maybe it would have made more sense if they did something where it handed off halfway through, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they did with J-Lo and Shakira.
I was gonna say that, kind of like that, where they're going in between. Maybe there's somebody that's a little closer to one side and the other.
Lady Gaga came on, and then she sang in Spanish.
Yeah.
And continued it. I'm like, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you realize what this is going to do, though, right? Like, okay, so now the Muslims get a fucking halftime show next year.
Oh, Christ.
And then
Almighty.
the Hindus get one the year after, and now the Buddhists have to get it. Now let's get some more culture in here. The Middle Eastern Americans are Americans, too. They have to have their whole entire halftime show dedicated to their culture and nothing else. See what I'm saying? Like, you're getting into slippery fucking territory here with that. It's the whole reason why you have to have, like, a separation of church and state. You can't have a poster in a public church or a public school that has a prayer on it, like a Christian prayer on it, because then the Muslims are going to want their prayers up there, and the Buddhists and the Hindus and all that. No, just take it out completely. Separation. Here in a public school, we're teaching public education. You want to go learn that stuff, you go do that at a private school or church or something like that. Here, we just have to have it separated because it gets too muddy.
Yep.
But yes, like you're that's what I'm saying is like Puerto Ricans and Mexicans and Americans make up a big chunk of this country, and I'm okay if their culture is in here. That's why I didn't bitch about Spanish at all or anything like that. But what I just don't understand. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just like, why is this a thing where you're taking all of the American culture out of an American sport spectacle that hundreds of millions of people are watching? Like, I don't know. Like, imagine if like some like African tribe was the halftime headliner.
Yeah.
And it was just them doing their dances around a fire with their drums and stuff, shaking their skirts and stuff. And that's all it was. It'd be weird, right? It'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
If that's all it was.
Peculiar. That would be odd.
So imagine if like a bunch of like a Scottish headliner came and they just did kilt stuff with the fucking bagpipes, and that was all it was. Nothing else. Just that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So,
this is making sense.
So that's all they did with Bad Bunny is the same thing. It was just all that culture and nothing else. It's like, boy, it should have been a handoff or something, because America is a melting pot. So if you had a bunch of cultures in there, man, that would have been so pretty.
Yeah.
You could have just had him walk through a Mexican town, and then have him walk through a city here in America, and then have him walk through, I don't fucking know, a different town that reflects a different culture. That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah.
But why is he just walking around Mexico singing in Spanish the whole time? And everyone in there is Mexican, and they're all doing Mexican culture-related things during an American fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah. Could have been executed a bit cleaner.
I just felt like the NFL... I feel like the NFL needs to hammer down on the restrictions a little bit. Like, it's like they're ashamed of their country or something, of their nation. So they don't want to have enforcement on that. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. I wonder if it's some like woke thing or something like that.
Probably. There's a lot of optics. It's like, well, if we do this, then it's going to look bad on these guys. And now they're going to be pissed off, and now these people. It's like they do the Bad Bunny thing. Okay, so now you made all the Mexicans and all the Puerto Ricans happy, but now all the cowboys and hillbillies are pissed off. All right, next year let's do Luke Bryan.
Cowboys
for
and
halftime.
hillbillies, but still, like, again, like, I bet if you went to Philadelphia, they ain't gonna fucking say Hispanic music is what represents this country. If you go out to Texas, out on some ranch, they're not going to tell you Hispanic music represents this fucking country. You go out in the mountains, you go out in the fucking deserts, you go out in the snow areas. They're all going to say different things. So, you know what you could just do is take all the country shit out of it and just give us a fucking show as well. That's a cool idea. If you don't want to represent your country, then that's fine. Just give us a fucking normal ass show then, please.
That'd be so.
That's what Kendrick Lamar did last year. He made it all about himself, though, and talked about fucking Drake and shit. But
that's true. Used for call out, neat.
Katy Perry had like dancing sharks, and she rode in on a fucking big robot horse and shit like that. Like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one's.
Fucking Lady Gaga like jumped off the top of the stadium, did some like sky thing.
Yep, remember that one. That was good.
Like, that's a halftime show. Is it good or not? Well, beauty in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
I think J-Lo and Shakira had a very pretty culture combined thing. That's the way you did it. The Weeknd, remember him? He had a bunch of people. And he's running around like a glass maze or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Yep.
Rihanna had a cool one as well. It's just like, why? And then all of a sudden, you just got Bad Bunny, just him walking around in the Mexican village, speaking Spanish the whole time. It's like, whoa, this is...
Where'd this come from?
And then I guess you could just say like that, that's just kind of what he does. That's his thing, just like all the other performers. That's their thing. And I guess I get that. I mean, I guess that's the angle that you could go is, hey, when Bad Bunny performs a concert, he very much does that kind of thing. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Is promotes that culture. So I guess that would make sense. That's like the only logic I guess I can think of is this is just what he does. Because like when like Katy Perry doing that shit during her halftime show was very Katy Perry-esque.
Yeah.
She does that fucking goofy shit all the time.
Yeah.
Same thing with Coldplay, right? Like they have a very visually stunning show. So if that was just how he does normally his stuff, then that would make sense. But I feel like this was a very like
just playing a bunch of corn and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it has people dancing in bushes and shit.
Yeah. Shit. Who knows? Maybe people love this. Who knows?
But that's why, Bert, you go in and you ask these questions and then you get answers. Like I said, I wasn't really upset with it. I actually liked the performance. It just didn't make sense that it happened there out of everything. And then if someone said that's just a normal Bad Bunny performance there, then I'll be like, well, I guess so.
All righty.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, I guess that would be better knowing that. They just said, all right, we booked BB. We booked BB. See what Bad Bunny decides to do. And then he just, goes bananas here. But.
Yeah. No, that's the only thing that actually kind of makes sense. Wasn't a bad show, and I really don't give a fuck if he spoke Spanish or anything like that. It's just it's like, why is Bad Bunny walking around Mexico right now during the Super Bowl halftime show? That's literally where my head was with all of that.
Yeah.
So, 'twas neat though. 'Twas neat. I did like it, just not during a halftime show for Super Bowl.
Right. Rather see it on YouTube, but.
I would take that halftime show over the stupid fucking Turning Point USA thing any day of the fucking week.
Oh, shit.
I didn't feel like Bad Bunny was jamming that culture down our throats or things like that. I really didn't. It just is like, this is my thing. This is what I'm doing. And I'm like, why are you doing it here? That was all I was asking. Boy, Turning Point USA, that shit was fucking cringe. This is real America. No. No. I'm not saying the Puerto Rican culture is fake America or anything like that. I am not saying that. You got to be careful with those kind of claims. And then you have Kid Rock. Are you serious? Dude's known for like 4 fucking songs from the 90s and 2000s, and that's it.
Love that. We got our boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, neat. They're probably like, yeah, I didn't really want him either. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
You asked Tater what he thought?
Yeah. I don't care what Tater thought.
He says, yep, this is America. It's like, all righty.
Yeah, I'm sure he loved it. I'm sure he hated the Bad Bunny thing, and this was really what it should have been the whole time.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah, no thanks. That's cringe. I'm sorry, but that's fucking cringe. But what the entire state of Texas listens to does not represent the other 49 states. I'm sorry. And it's that shit right there that made me hate country music so much. It's because them fuckers act like everybody has to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No thanks. Speaking of music, though, you had an album you wanted to talk about.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so as I continue on my journey here, I don't know what I love. Last year I had my Spotify Wrapped, and I was really geeked, and I was so excited for my Spotify Wrapped, and at the end of the day, I had one motherfucking album took over my entire life. Didn't even remember it either, by the way. This happened in like the first 4 months of the fucking year. And then just throughout the last 8 months, I somehow did not beat this one album that took over every single fucking category in the entirety of my Spotify Wrapped. And I was so upset about that. I went on and thought, oh boy, let's do it again this year. I got so excited. I said, fuck it, you know what? Maybe this is going to be my thing. This is going to be my thing because I feel like I need to just constantly be reinventing my personality every year. And then nothing happens. Lol. And then nothing changes. Lol. But yeah, this fucking album. I even had it in my I don't remember if it was Tinder or Hinge, but one of my profiles, it was like something fuck me up before the new Joji album drops. It was just kind of an edgy fucking something your little sister would say. One of those comments. I'm just like, fuck it. So I says that, and I've been excited. They have this new feature on Spotify. Maybe it's not new, but that feature where it's like, yo, Joji dropping your album in 4 months. You can pre-save it. So then when it comes out, you get notified and all this shit. So I says, okay. Yep. And it came out around the same time as last year when my album did. I'm like, it's a sign. Joji album's going to be the next big thing. I'm going to listen to this on repeat. And as you can tell by the way I'm talking about it, no. I was so excited because he had 2 songs that he leaked early. They were goated as a mug. They were so good. I'm like, damn, if these are everything else, shit. I mean, at least normally when they fucking tease albums, they don't give you the best fucking songs. But indeed, Joji did. I'm like planning fucking trips. I'm like, yo, we gotta go fucking visit him when he fucking does a thing. Visit him, yeah, sit down and have tea. All this shit. I'm like, damn, I'm so excited for this album, and it's fucking ass cheeks.
Don't like it?
No, it's mid. It's just the same fucking, you hear one Joji song, you heard them all. There's a couple that stand out. I'd say he probably has like, where most musicians I listen to, they have like 2, maybe 3 good songs.
I would disagree.
Maybe has like 8
I would
to 10
say
good songs.
a more accurate statement is you've listened to like 6 Joji songs. You've listened to them all. Because he has a lot of good bangers, and they sound differently. But after you get into the 7, 8, 9, 10 category, yeah, they definitely start to repeat themselves.
You're like, oh, I get it. Like, I don't know if the meme, it's different stories each time or what, but they sound, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. He's got like 5 or 6 unique-ish songs, but then 7, you're like, fuck, that sounded like 2. And then 8, you're like, yep, that's 3. And then 9, you're like, that's 1 again. But... yeah, and that's the thing with my other band. I feel like they experiment with the music a lot. So like they had one where they had fucking like wind chimes was one of their main instruments, and they had a goddamn saxophone. They had a kalimba in the bitch too. Like this, every fucking song on this thing sounds different. It's evoking a different, maybe not emotion, but different fucking thoughts and shit for each song. But Joji, it was all kind of like, I'm sitting in my car driving in the rain is kind of the vibe. Just like, all right, I'm tired. And that's not even a shit on my boy, but that's just kind of like, you know, the suspense, the hype, all this coalesced into me. Maybe this is what being disappointed feels like. Who knows? Maybe not loving something for the first time.
You should try to do
life.
A podcast with yourself for 6 years, and you'll really feel disappointment.
Yeah, that's insane.
You should do
God.
a podcast with a host that argues something that he doesn't care about nor believes.
Literally don't even care. Yeah, it's like, holy, that's rough. That is so rough. So, yeah, that just blew my mind. I'm so geeked about that last album too. I thought about getting a tattoo of like not the album, but like something from the album, and I'm just like, nah, I can't do this. This is cringe. So that's how invested I was in this whole like, corner, this little corner here of music and stuff, and I'm just like, yep, this is gonna be Jody's gonna take over. It's like, nope. So just defeated. It probably is a little bit of that. They say that phenomenon. It's not phenomenon, but that thing where they say, your expectation is the thief of joy, as they say. You get so excited, then the thing doesn't pan out to be what you think
definitely
it is.
don't say that.
Like, this is mid. The view. You don't.
Yeah, that's not your view on anything, because you continue to expect and continue to be disappointed.
Yeah. Yep, so that's cool. I don't know. Recovery era. Fucking get voted out of my org. Then I get a shitty album. I don't know what's going to happen next, but pissed.
You should kill yourself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All the signs point. Oh, fuck. No. I don't even care to ask about you in music, you queer bait, but, fuck having a normal conversation. Gosh. Fuck. I almost started chatting with somebody from something that I reached out to recently, and I'm just like, nah, fuck this, I don't really care. So, like, what are you up to? Are you chatting with somebody or what?
No.
Just quiet. Just quiet today, I get it. Everybody has their shy day, I understand.
I don't know, I just talked for 20 minutes about the halftime show, and you just disagreed with me on everything I said that you didn't even actually disagree with, so... I was showing you how a proper friend listens.
Burger's recovering. Yeah. I was so, like, out of my element there, I didn't even know how to respond. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm playing with my thumbs, but I just don't even know how to jump in here.
Yeah, but, like, but your default is to argue for some reason, and I don't understand why. Like, I'm not looking for a debate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just kind of like a...
Why is a Mexican concert during the halftime show? What's happening here? Well, because of this, and this, and I have to act like Sue now and everything, and actually, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't even know what.
Yeah.
It's not good. We got to reset.
You're turning this into something I didn't want it to turn into.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So... Bert's been doing that, though, ladies and gents. In our cousin chat, I gave him a little bit of pushback. He's like, listen here, cocksucker fucker. I'm like, okay. All right.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's the whole
I need to go back to work. I don't know
what did you just fucking say to me? What did you fucking say? Your disc. It's right here. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like a bone rage era. I don't even know what, but... Doesn't even make sense. It's weird.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go back to work. I got an Airbnb this time. Pretty exciting. A proper Airbnb. Sleep 6 people. Got 2 bunk bed. Got a queen bed. Got a full bed. Like, damn. Fucking sink.
Why?
Shower. I don't know, because it's cheap. So I think that it's like technically in somebody's attic, I think, which is a little weird, but it's its own apartment. So I guess we'll see how gay it is, but I think it's really a garage. And
how did you get an Airbnb in somebody's apartment?
No, it is an apartment. It's like an apartment connected to a... I think it's like the over the garage apartment thing that they do sometimes. All I know is there's a staircase and you can see the peak of the roof. It's like the thing. But it looks nice. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'll be able to cook 0 meals because I'll just... 2.
Yeah.
And then there's a living room that has 2 bunk beds. So then when the homies come over and we have our pillow fights and stuff and drink too much, they can sleep there. I'm not inviting anybody over, by the way. That's for my hoes.
Yeah,
my
that's...
hoes are going to sleep in there.
That's why I'm like, why are you getting something so big?
My harem. Yeah, no, it's really not that big. It's more like it's just compressed a lot. Like there's literally, it's a living room and in the corner, like my basement where my kind of room is, where you walk down. There's like that door in the corner. Actually, perfect. Where we sat down and watched Super Bowl, my closet, there's basically a closet in this Airbnb, but it's not a closet. There's a twin bunk beds in there. So it's just a random closet in the corner of the room that has 2 bunk beds. I'm like, damn, that's cool. So technically that's like maybe our room, and then there's 2 other beds. But nah, it's more just because it's cheap. And if I'm here for long enough, then somebody can visit and they have their own room and stuff. But Not like I made you sleep in a fucking goddamn roll away in the hotel room. That was a shit show. But,
I never once complained about that.
yeah.
Not even one time.
Burger says, little do you know how badly I wanted to.
No, I was okay. It was bad. I was okay with it.
Yeah. Spread on the floor that one time. I love how fucking big dick I thought I was when I was at your fucking college. I'll be fine. I slept on the floor before. Don't think I ever slept on the floor before. It was miserable whole night. I woke up, like, I feel like I got hit by I feel like I got shot by a gun. Spine looked like a fucking, when you get a rope and you throw it on the ground, it just does its own thing. That's how my spine felt. Like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is fun.
Yeah.
All twisted, love like a pretzel. Cool. But, yeah, that'll be fun. You're not invited, though. That's just for somebody else. Casino can come, or...
I'm not coming.
Yeah, you're not invited.
No, I don't want... I'm not... Oh, I don't need an invite. I'm not coming. Every time I come to see you, something bad happens.
It is so fucking, I don't know if the term's uncanny or what, but yeah, it's not good. It's just not okay.
We saw Iron Lung.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I thought for sure I thought you were, I mean, I was in between it. Like, 'cause it's slower, and I know you kind of get a little antsy, and you pull your phone out and start playing Clash and shit for those kind of movies, but...
Literally, in the movie theater.
You seem to do okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. It was good, though. I think we both have positive shits there. I started playing the game, too, and it's crazy. I feel like little Marky Mark. I don't think you can call him that, but I feel like little Mark playing the game, too. It is very... I don't know if we're doing the lore, if you want to do the breakdown, but it is based off a game, and I started playing it on stream, and it's very autistic, and there's definitely, by the way, has not been any lore in the game whatsoever. You're literally just in a fucking closet, scooting around in the ocean, trying to find shit. There has not been a single drop of lore, so he made all of that up. So,
no, not necessarily. That there's more.
There was maybe one or two
like
things.
there's like lore dumps and stuff like that. Yeah. There's more than just that game. You're playing like the OG game. There were other releases after that.
Oh.
So
this does look like hammered fucking dog shit.
This is again, Bert, what I'm talking about, where you just say something so matter of factly, and I'm like, hang on a second, back up, Buckwheat.
It's so nice. It's great. He made all this up on his own.
He just made everything up. That's insane. Bert, how do you know he made that up?
Game? I thought this was the only one. Somebody told me this is the only one. They promised, too.
Well, you thought wrong. Again,
on everything.
Please stop coming in so fucking hot in
I didn't thought
innocent topics and not innocent topics. You came in very hot with the Patriots and Seahawks defense beforehand, and that turned into an argument. Here, you're just ignorant. You didn't know no better. And it's fine here, and we're not going to argue here. But, you know, what's going to happen is you're going to do this again in a situation where we do fucking argue, and we're going to turn into this big fucking argument that didn't need to be there. You were so fucking confident that that Markiplier just made everything up. And you're just so fucking far from the truth on that. Like, this fucking
There's
idiot.
No way there's more Iron Lungs.
Yeah. I don't exactly know what it is, but he has other videos of
Oh, no, you're just guessing shit.
No,
wow.
You gonna
look at this guy.
Okay, what did I just make up? Yeah.
You don't even know if there's more games. You don't even know.
No, that's not what I said. That is not
just
what I
guessing,
said.
You said.
Nope.
You said, I'm going to lie to you real quick, and then you started talking.
Nope. Okay, now you're just rage baiting. So, I don't know the specifics of it, but there are other downloads for Iron Lung out there. Like, there is something called Iron Lung the Lore that you can download. Or it's like a DLC or something like that.
This sounds like you're making it up.
Look it up then. There's other downloads than just the main game.
Lazy.
Yeah. I think like the first game was all there was to it, but then it got popular, so then they added to it kind of thing.
I see. Yeah, I wouldn't be
Let's
surprised
see.
if that was actually Mark who did that. But
Yeah. So Iron Lung. This is crazy because it's David something is the creator of it. Yeah, there's a
this fucking
deluxe
weird ass
edition with
European
it.
looking name.
Yeah, and then yeah, there's Iron Lung the lore update.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Iron Lung cheat update is another thing too. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying is like I don't know the specifics on it, but I do know like there's more information out there.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's cock and balls in the base game. They literally drop your ass in, and there's some fuck face over the comm for about maybe 25 seconds, and then they just release you.
Yeah.
Like, I got 1 or 2 things left, and I'm almost done. Like, there must be something I'm missing here.
Iron Lung has been updated with all the lore you could ever want, plus a few more secrets that draw me back into the terror that is in the Blood Ocean. Yeah. So there's updates to it. Now, base game, yes. There's not very much in the base game.
Yeah.
So Iron Lung is a video game that is essentially you get dropped into a blood ocean in this piece of shit garbage submarine called the Iron Lung. And you go around taking pictures down there for to help see if there's a way you can live on this planet and make it habitable for humans is the essential thing of it. And then Markiplier, the famous YouTuber, recently turned it into a movie, and it became a very popular movie. And it had a $3 million budget, and it's made over $30 million now. Markiplier also distributed it, produced it, wrote it, directed it, acted in it, did absolutely everything in it. So, and he did an awesome job. So, yes, I usually get bored at slow burns, but for some reason, I do really enjoy movies that take place in one area because it's just like, how are you going to turn this into an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie? Like, you have to do something for this to work. So that's what they did here with that. Is you slowly start discovering other things here with that. It's like I said, it's the same thing with that mine movie where the guy stepped on the landmine and he couldn't take his foot off of it. It's the same thing with Buried with Ryan Reynolds in it where he couldn't get out of the coffin. So it's just all these events add up to something. So he did an awesome job, and I honestly would see it again in theaters if it was still out. So And it was a great eldritch horror movie, which we talked about last time or the time before as well. So, it was awesome with it. Bert and I talked about what we thought certain things meant, and Bert had some takes that were very accurate, and then he had some that were incredibly fucking inaccurate at all. So that's Bert for you. Bert swings and he misses a lot. So,
no comment.
It's cool.
Better.
Definitely gotta check it out. I think we're gonna see another one here soon because Mortuary Assistant, the movie.
God, now that one's gonna be AIDS.
Yeah, that looks rough. That was a scary fucking
like
game, and
bad.
The movie looks real scary. Yeah,
I don't think I've actually really seen like. I mean, we watched that one with JDM in it. That was a little spooky. I don't remember that being like fucking ungodly. Did we see that with Gabon, by the way? Who do we see that?
Yeah,
with?
my brother. We had the whole squad for some reason.
Gabon.
It was the most random fucking squad of people.
Yeah.
I think we were just hanging out with Gabon. He's like, "What are you guys doing after this?" I'm gonna go see a movie. What movie? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go see that.
Okay.
It's like, do you know how to smile, dude? No.
Perfect, man.
Yeah.
I can't tell if you're having fun here or just want to go home.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's always got nice little cute thoughtful things to say at the end if he actually likes something. Doesn't say anything, it's like, well, per cook.
Yeah, he's a good old Gabon. But yeah, we'll have to let you guys know how Mortuary's Assistant goes. We might have a guest coming on next week. Also, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if they're a prick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll see. But other than that, we're going to cut this one short a little bit because we got a stream to go to. So thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of the Burt and Bricker podcast. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And remember, it's still comedy. That's all it is. That's all it'll ever be.
That's all it is, man. Come on.
Yeah, just chill with it. But until then, thank you for chilling. Thank you for vibing. And we'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Gooby.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no defense that you can do.
There's no defense.
That's why your other friend hates it when you're drunk too. But only other friend.
What?